What's going on, guys? Welcome to Really Though Podcast. I'm your host, King G, and before we go any farther, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you like the content. As you can see, today we're talking about the Deontay Wilder and Zhang fight. It turned out to be what I would like to call, I think, should be Deontay Wilder's last fight. He got knocked out in the 5th round he just got timed perfectly. He was throwing his right hand at the same time that Zhang was throwing his right hand. He clipped him with the right hook, spin Deontay around. He caught him with another right hand as Deontay was going down. He was already hurt. But like the champ that Deontay Wilder is and has been, he got up, but he just couldn't go any farther. So it happens, that's a part of the sport. The sport of boxing is, anybody can lose. I was disappointed when he lost to Joshua Parker, but this right here just kind of let me know, okay, this is it for him, and it should be. I mean, he was a bronze medalist in 2008. He came in way past what you would consider a boxing age limit. He came in at 20 years old, promised his daughter that he was going to become a champ because she had something called spina bifida disease or whatever. But and he did that. He accomplished that. He did more than a lot of people done. I know everybody talks about the fact that he only focuses on the right hand and fired Mark Breland and all these different type of things or whatever. But regardless to what you want to say, the man became a champ. He is a champ, even though he lost his last 2 fights, and he also lost to Tyson Fury, who was a great fighter, and that was a great trilogy. So I want to applaud him for everything that he's given the sport over the last 15 years. He was an exciting heavyweight. He didn't have all of the. He's not the Floyd Mayweather. He's not Muhammad Ali, but he come with the, hey, I'm taking you out. And a lot of people couldn't get past his right hand his whole career. So it worked until he met Tyson Fury, who was a pure boxer. And I think that what happened after that trilogy with Tyson Fury, I think the hunger just left. I know you could try to make yourself still hungry, but I think the hunger just left because that was the top of his career. And I think that was the best fighter he could have fought to prove how good he was. And of course, no, he was not the purest boxer as Tyson Fury was, but he didn't go out there and get dominated. I mean, the first fight was a great fight. The second fight, I don't understand that fight. I mean, I know he said it was the outfit, but some just looked off even more than that to me. But he lost that fight. It wasn't a contest, and then in the rematch, it was another great fight. But I think that trilogy was all he needed to solidify his career. So I think coming back to fight Joshua Parker was like, for what? I really didn't, I didn't care for that fight in the first place. And then to fight Zhang, I just didn't see anything for that either, because like Tyson Fury about to leave, and he just lost to, Usyk. He's not about to be in this game too much longer, and there's nothing else to prove. He proved everything that he could prove to me. So it's time for him to go. But much props to him for everything that he gave the heavyweight division, gave the sport of boxing. That's it. I don't want to see another Deontay Wilder fight. I just don't want to see it, because this is a dangerous sport, and you can get hurt, if you just keep fighting just to prove your point, because, Roy Jones was one of my favorite fighters, and still is one of my favorite fighters. But I think that after he won the heavyweight championship against John Ruiz in 2003, I think he should have retired. I didn't think he should have went back down to prove anything to Antonio Tarver, but he did, and then he won the first fight, and then I thought that, okay, you won, get up out of there, but he didn't, because he looked not like the Roy Jones everybody was used to seeing, so he wanted to prove everybody, hey, that wasn't Roy, so I'm a rematch him. And he came out in that rematch, and he was looking good in the first round. He was looking good in the second round. He even had his hand up when Tarver caught him, but he got knocked out. And then after that, after a knockout, you should take a year off. But Roy Jones, that fight was in May 15th of 2004. I think he came back and fought September 11th or September 9th of the same year to fight Gwendolyn Johnson. He didn't even get hit with the same type of punch. It's just that you didn't allow your brain to reconnect to your skull like it should to heal. So any punch, even though it's not as hard, can put you out. And that's how he lost that fight. And then he just went on a losing spree, started fighting these people that he would have never lost to in his prime. And I don't want to see stuff like that with like a Deontay Wilder. It's like, because the boxing game it's not, I don't want to say crazy, but it's a lot of this in there, your heart, and you want to prove to people that you still that guy, but you don't have to be that guy all your life. You created a beautiful family, you created a wealth. You don't ever have to work again in your life, and you leaving with all your faculties. Leave with all your faculties. Go on and run out to the sunset. You did enough. You know what I'm saying? Retire with your head up. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you as a heavyweight champion. I'm proud of you as a fighter. So keep doing your thing, man. But that being said, I just want to say good luck, Deontay, man. Thanks for everything you gave. Peace.